An armed and dangerous criminal is on the loose in Northern Virginia after escaping from a hospital early this morning. Good morning, I'm Miranda Khan, and this story tops your Newsmax Now update. The accused bank robber seen here is identified as Woson Asay, apparently overpowered a private guard at a hospital in Falls Church this morning and grabbed his gun.
Shot was fired. At this time, there's no report of any injuries. Mr. Asay then took control of the weapon and fled the hospital, dressed in a hospital gown. Allegedly, he has no shoes on.
Asay then allegedly took off in a stolen car. Asay had been taken to the hospital after apparently trying to harm himself. Indiana lawmakers are taking another look at the state's controversial religious freedom law. They say the law will not be changed, but they are considering adding language to it to make sure it can't be used as an excuse to discriminate.
And to the extent that we need to clarify through legislative action that this law does not and will not be allowed to discriminate against anyone, we plan to do just that.
Critics say the law, as it stands now, could be used by businesses to discriminate against gay and lesbian customers. Well, despite the criticism, the law is also getting a lot of support. Possible presidential candidates Jeb Bush, Marco Rubio, and Dr. Ben Carson have all come out in favor of the law. Carson calls the law nothing less than vital. Well, it appears that the clock will just keep on ticking, that they're going to continue negotiations over Iran's nuclear program. The deadline was for midnight tonight in Switzerland, but it looks like that they managed to hammer out the framework of that deal. Right now, it appears that both sides have made enough progress that they can feel they can continue talks on a comprehensive plan until the end of June. Americans are telling a new poll, get a deal done. Nearly 60% say they backed a deal that would limit Iran's nuclear program, but about 60% also say they are not confident that a deal will prevent Iran from getting nuclear weapons. When Hillary Clinton talked about using a private email server while Secretary of State, she said she did it so she'd only have to carry one device. Well, as it turns out, she was carrying more than one. Documents uncovered by the Associated Press show that Clinton emailed State Department staffers on both her BlackBerry and her iPad. Just a day after being named the new host of The Daily Show, there are some serious questions about Trevor Noah. People started going through his tweets and found ones that could certainly be considered anti-Semitic, like this one about Israel not being peaceful or another one about Jews in the music business. No comment from Comedy Central. We'll have another news update coming your way in a half hour.